Hi everyone, I'm Lynn from Finds of Yesterday, and I sell vintage items and vintage jewelry on eBay mostly. And this weekend, in the past 4 days, I went to so many different places to thrift, and I found so much that I think I have enough till Christmas, and it's July. As you can see, it's 100 degrees outside today, and the air conditioner's just not keeping up, so I'm a little warm today. So anyway, I went to thrift stores and antique malls and auctions and you name it. I think I hit it in the past 4 days, and I am so stocked full of jewelry, and I just want to give you a glimpse of everything that I found. And then we're going to open a bunch of grab bags in the next video, so stay tuned for that one. So let's turn the camera around and let me show you everything I found. Okay, so I spread the jewelry out all over, so I'm going to be hopping around a bit. And I wanted to show you just what I got for the money so you'd have a better idea and see what I all picked up. But I'm going to go through it fairly quickly. Let's get started right here. This little lot right here I got at a flea market, and I paid $15 for all of this. This lady had $1 and $2 on most of her stuff. Now, not everything at the flea market was reasonable like this. Most of it was retail price, and they had a lot of name brand stuff, and one guy had some absolute gorgeous stuff, but I couldn't buy it and resell it. He had pretty high prices on it. But this piece right here, I think I paid $2 for. If not, I paid $1. It's a Christian Dior piece. That was the best piece out of this set. This one looks like Miriam Haskell to me, but I believe it's not. And then we have this nice bird pair. Any kind of brooches that has 2 or 3 birds in it is always better than one, and they sell pretty good. And this set of earrings right here is sterling silver, so I picked that up for $1. And these little pink ones, which you can't really tell, are moon glow. Alright, so I paid $15 for all that. And then over here, I found another vendor that her prices were a little higher, but she still had some fairly nice stuff. So I found this mosaic, not a mosaic, just an inlaid, I don't know if it's cloisonne. It's an inlaid barrette. It's really pretty. And this one is named Barabi, I think it's called. And then this nice little set here. I paid $1 or so for all these, and I think the one was $2. So my total on this set was $5. All right, let's jump down here. And this is a set I got from the flea market as well, and he had tons of stuff. He was selling everything $2 a piece or 10 for $10. So I got it for $1 a piece. There's some pretty cool daisy enamel brooches in there. I'll probably put them 2 brooches together. The blue bracelet is gorgeous. That's thermal set. And then this bracelet with these stones in it, I love. I almost want to keep it. This green is a huge, like 4-layer, or maybe it's more, from Hong Kong. It's a necklace. Oh yeah, it's a lot more strands. It's just full, and it had a matching bracelet and some earrings. So I got that for, well, $3 for the set. And this pretty mesh bracelet, and there's some dog brooches underneath. I love these bangles. They're asymmetrical, so they kind of fit together when you wear them. And this little bangle with the dots on it is really cute. And there's another cool brooch, some necklaces in there, and this silver brooch is really pretty. And I got a scarab bracelet that's missing a stone, but I have another one that's missing a stone as well. So I paid $20 for all of that. And then let's go hop over here. This is what I went up north to pick up this online auction purchase, and I ended up stopping at thrift stores along the way, and I'm so glad I did. It was so worth it. So this was a lot of brooches and one ring. As you can see, there's a skull ring There's some Monet brooches. It's a real pretty cameo brooch, rhinestones, horse. There's a little perfume bottle that's sterling silver. This brooch was my favorite of all. And then there's some sterling bar pins and a sterling cross and a beautiful copper belt. Now all of that I got for $78. While we were headed up there, I brought my husband along and we went to a couple thrift stores. But I'll hop to that in a minute. This one I bought on eBay. There's no name brands in here, but they're all rhinestone brooches. And I just really couldn't pass it up. I ended up paying $19 for it. It was on auction. There's some pretty stuff in here. She packed it in a brown bag. No bubble wrap, no tissue paper, nothing in there. Just a brown bag. So these were all clunking around when I got the box. Opened it up. The brown bag was tore, so they were floating around throughout the box. I can only imagine what they went through on this trip here. But please put some packing and package these up nicely if you sell any. I was pretty disappointed in that. Then I went to a local auction and I got this jewelry box full of jewelry. There wasn't anything real spectacular in there, except there was a couple pieces that I was intrigued by. This cameo locket, which I really like, and these plastic pins. I thought they were pretty cool. And then there's a little lady pin that always does good, and a bird. And this bracelet is a star bracelet. It looks like enamel. And it's kind of dainty. I'd say it's from the 40s. And it also had this World's Fair St. Louis 1904 pin in it, which is not in the best shape. It's not a pin, it's a mirror. So I should be able to sell them. And this cool enamel necklace, but it has a little spot that's chipped. And there was a Japan pearl necklace in there, not real pearls, but I should be able to get my money back out of it. And one more thing, this abalone bracelet. So I paid $20 for it. That's probably the max I would have paid it. I shouldn't have even really paid that, but I did. And then I got this box of sterling old pieces. There's a fetish bird piece in here. They call this liquid silver. There's these little beads. If you can see, they're beads. It's not one piece. It's all little beads. And they're sterling silver. And they call that, again, liquid silver. Then I got these 4 rings with stones, which I have not checked them yet. And a nice sterling necklace, thimble, and this bracelet with some inlaid pieces. And it has this ring attached to it, so I guess you wear it together. I paid $27 for this box. So overall at this a local auction, I paid $57. Oh, and it came with this box of stuff too, which is almost all new necklaces. So that one I feel like I paid the max I would pay. Moving on, while I went to pick up my auctions up north, I stopped at a thrift store and it was so dark in there, but I found these 3 little pieces. This mask I thought was so cute for $1. I could sell it for Halloween most likely. And then there's a little cute little butterfly clip with rhinestones in it. It was adorable. But this was a find right here. This necklace is a sterling silver from Italy. Just needs a real good polishing. But it has a safety clasp. So pretty nice. $2. I don't think she knew what she had. Then over here I went to another thrift store in the same town, and I ended up with all of this for $95. I got all these grab bags of jewelry plus all this fun stuff I paid extra for. So my total was $95 for all of it. Beautiful necklace, butterfly. and then there's a clear etched one, and then these cool earrings. There's some pretty rhinestone earrings and some gold lions and some plastic ones, lucite, plastic, and then we got a bunch of brooches. Most of the stuff was, most of the earrings were 99 cents, and the jewelry, other jewelry was anywhere from $1.99 to $3.99, so it varied. But I got 35 bags, or no, 40 bags for $35. Pretty excited about that. We're going to open them in another video. Now I got to jump to another room to show you the rest of the jewelry I got. Alright, I'm in my other room and I have all this laid out for you. I got all these boxes of jewelry, as you can see, for a total of $117. There's so much in each one. I haven't even gone through them yet. I went through them a little bit when you could preview the items for the auction, and there was certain pieces in each one of these that is the reason I purchased them. I'm sorry, my cat is trying to get in the picture here. There's some pins in this paper mate, and cool brooch right there. Some interesting pieces. That's a pretty brooch. This looks like a Sarah Coventry, yep. And a cool hat pin, and a neat bracelet. Say hi, kitty. Say hi. Oh, so tired. Just lay and sleep all day. This looks like an interesting filigree brooch. See, I don't even know what's all in here. There's some cool stuff though. There was one box that had amber in it, and I did not get it. It went way too high. It went $65, but it did have 3 boxes jewelry with it, which is probably worth it. But I spent enough at that point. And then this box is all religious stuff. There was some rosaries in these little beaded bags. So that was definitely worth it. I think I paid like $6 or $8 for that box. Then this box was part of one of these other lots, and this right here is a set. It is a necklace, a bracelet, and earrings. I have to look through it closer, but it's this brand, Stour, and it had a Whiting and Davis purse in it, which is in pretty good condition. There's the label. And it has some glasses and some other things in it too. But it also had this 1992 JCPenney USA Olympic pin collection. I didn't even know that was in there before, but I'll have to look that up and see what that's worth. And then I had these Japanese fans, pocket fans. Oh no, China. They look vintage. They definitely look older. They're metal, so that's good because they're a little stronger. And then my last purchase in the past 4 days was this lot right here, which I paid $150 for, and I got this at a jewelry store. I thought I would give a local jewelry store a call and see if he had any costume jewelry customers that come in and want to sell it to him. Well, apparently he buys some from people and then pulls out the gold and the silver and then keeps all the rest of it, and didn't know what to do with it, I guess. When I called him, he was like, oh, I got tons for you. So I ended up with this whole lot for $150. There's so much to go through. I haven't even begun to go through it. This piece, or not this one, there's a Santa hat in here, pin, that's a Monet, and I've never seen it before. And there's some, we both feel that these are both jade. I don't think one's amethyst, one's jade. I think they're both jade. And then here's the Santa hat. I don't know if you've ever seen a Monet Santa hat. Maybe you have, but I have not. And there's some other real pretty brooches right there. And all this is full. It's just full of stuff. And this, there's so much underneath here. There was little jewelry boxes in there too. And this is a really pretty necklace by Todd Anthony. This piece right here is a, I don't think it's silver. It might be. It looks like it is. But it is a cool piece, and it's got the earrings with it that match. Early 1900s. And while we're at it, let's go back over here. This is a pretty necklace. And there's some Hong Kong beads in here, Japan, some pretty Aurora Borealis beads. But right here is the best item out of this lot, as far as I know right now. But look at this gorgeous bracelet. It's kind of orangish red stones. And it's filigree detail work with a cameo in the middle, and it's open backed. It's got a box closure, and it's got the matching necklace to go with it. Absolutely gorgeous. I will probably put that on auction because I don't know what to value it at. So that is my purchases from all the auctions and thrift stores and everything that I went to in the past 4 days. What do you think the total I spent was? My total was $560. I am so stocked with jewelry right now that I think I have enough until next year, and we're in July right now. So the one thing I wanted to comment on was, if you narrow down to a niche, I feel like it's easier to find things, because I was focused on finding jewelry when I left to go up north to pick up my online auction purchase. And that's all I found was jewelry. So when you have one particular thing in mind and you hit the right places, you definitely can find some. I found all this in 4 days. So I know you can do it. I did it. I know I can do it now, and I was shocked by the amount I got for $560. I can't even begin to think of how much money I can make off of this. So thanks for joining me. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it, and hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.